Hey everyone, my name is Jordan with JC Landscapes and Echo Means Business. Welcome to another video. Today I want to show you how we expanded our office space without adding on to our building or anything like that and without breaking the budget. So let's check this out. So here's where we've been for a while. So we have this one desk out here, and we used to have 1, 2, 3, 4 desks. Now as you can see, we just have these two. We put this curtain up just to make a nice little partition here to give a little bit of privacy. And so here's two of the offices we have. Now we're gonna head out in the shop and I'll show you what we did. So what we did is we took some open mezzanine space that we had out here that we were using for storage, and we converted those into 3 offices. Excuse our really messy shop. We are currently trying to get organized and switch things around. So I'm gonna go over here real quick. So if you can see that up there, we have space up here as well as there's some back there. Now, the same thing is over here, this space, but it's about, I don't know, maybe 7-8 foot. So it's plenty of space, just high enough that you can stand in. So we converted those into offices. We also added, might be kind of hard to see, we built this platform out right here to give some added storage and frame that out. So what we did, right up there, we framed this wall in. This was all open right here. We framed the wall in and put the door in there. Then we built the, we did all that and did everything inside mostly. And then we built the platform and the steps to get in there. So I'm gonna jump in here. The guys are in here right now working, and Zach's going to tell us a little bit about what we did in here.
Yes, sir.
Hey, can you explain a little bit of how we made this office space?
Sure. So,
Let me pull this back. There's Ryan.
Will and Ryan were a really big part of this. And basically, this was all just storage. Calvin had a bunch of his stuff up here. And you can tell, like, I can, tippy toe hit my head. So it's low, but it's working for now. Basically, we moved all of the stuff that was up here out and over to another section, another mezzanine of the shop. And then this is the exterior wall. That was already here. Then we just framed out Will's office right here. And then you can see here in this section here, my little cubicle, that wall over here was already here, and then we just partitioned right here, just did like a little 3-foot partition to kind of use for our desks to be mounted to, and to kind of separate, a little bit of a cubicle area for Ryan and I. And then curtains, we don't know what this space is going to be used for, in the future. So we just left it as open as possible. That way stuff could be removed. But we tried to, tighten it up a little bit. You can tell we have this wall here, this nice accent wall there. So we did a little bit of that just to make it feel a little bit, better than what it could have been. But yeah, then just like right here where we're standing, the common area, we have the printer, the fridge, printer, I said that, all the papers we need to print invoices and such. So yeah, that was pretty much the process. Just laminate on the floor too, or linoleum on the floor.
Nice.
So
how much did we spend to do this?
We spent, I think it was right around $3,000. Could have been a little less, maybe a little more, but it was right around $3,000.
Right.
Yep.
So this is gonna allow us to stay in this building for a longer period of time, probably as long as we want.
Yep.
We're just making do with what we have. And yeah, we could have went out and went in debt and built a whole new building, but we didn't feel that was the smartest thing to do. So what are some positives of just using what you have and making do with the space you have that you can think of off the top of your head?
I mean, the biggest thing that comes to my mind is just the financial savings, because it was either $3,000 or
a lot more,
$100 and some thousand to build a whole new office space, which might be a future plan, but for now we can easily make it up here. Everybody's got their own space. It's It doesn't seem like a lot, but if you saw where we were before, and
Yeah,
maybe
it was
Jordan
pretty tight
can
down
mention
there.
that,
I should have been downstairs.
it was really tight.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. It's still more space than what we would have had. So
Right.
there's so many positives to it. I mean,
Right.
we feel more organized being up here too. Down there, we didn't have near the space to organize. And you can see, you just show them the example up here again, like all the shelving I have. It's not much, but the wraparound desk and then the shelving,
Yeah.
it makes a big difference for how
Right.
much you can organize.
And you built this desk and Ryan's desk as well, right? How
Yep.
did you do that?
We just built those, so we just made sure that we measured before we drywalled. We put braces, kind of like in between the studs, we put braces. And then that's just what we mounted our desks to. So they're essentially floating,
Right.
kind of like a floating desk.
So that helps save a lot of money right there.
That saved a ton of money. Yeah, we didn't have to
Right.
try and find desks that fit. It's custom, and
Yeah.
we built it ourselves, and just stained them, and then took the torch and burned them, and then
Yeah.
put a clear coat over. So I mean, it works
Yeah.
great.
So if you put your mind to it, you can really do a lot of things and save
Absolutely.
a lot of money.
Yep.
So, all right, thanks.
Not a problem, man.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Let them get back to the work. So there you go, guys. That's kind of how we made do with what we had and saved a lot of money doing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out a little bit. If it did, leave a comment down below. So if you want to see more content and tips and tricks, make sure to subscribe to the Echo Means Business page. So thanks for watching once again, and we'll see you guys next time. God bless.